So, like I was saying, this is part 2 of motivational content. I'll be posting this on YouTube as much as I can, and as much as you guys can see the physique of my body. The new Azuka shirt, so it's looking good. I've just started working out in a matter of a year. I'm still learning how to develop my body a lot better. But here's my advice to you so far when it comes to motivation, part 2. So, motivation. What you guys need to figure out is that with motivation, nowadays it's very hard to get into it because of the fact that you have such a bad background when it comes to people. Me, I had a bad background when it came to people because of the fact that all the people around me were depressed. They were sad. They were very people of many different kinds. People that will just fuck you over, people that will just bring you down, people that will bring you up. But when you need somebody, when you're down, they won't pick you up. So I have a fair experience of those amount of people in my life. So what you need to do first to get motivated is you need to find purpose in life. You need to find the purpose on why you're here on earth. So my purpose, I believe, is I'm here to help people. And my purpose, I believe, also is to fix other people's cars because of my dad, who was a mechanic. He did pass away a few years ago due to suicide. But that's a whole nother story. And I believe that's my purpose. Everyone has a different purpose. Like if their mother was a dentist, then maybe you want to be a dentist too because she inspired you. Or maybe you saw something on TV and you picture yourself as this person a lot because the way that they treat people or the way that they do things. Which that's completely okay. So you need to find your purpose. When you find your purpose, literally dive your head all into that thing only for the next few years. For the next year, let's put it that way. What you need to do is crack open some books, get to reading. For me, when it comes to my mechanic stuff, a few books right there. That's 1 through 9. Books I have to study for and take a test on. And that's my purpose in my life and what I focus on until I get there. And once you go all in, you dive your head all into that thing, you're going to find the open door. The first open door that you're going to find, you're just going to jump right in. So whether if that's going to be a nursing, you're going to start with helping nursing. You're going to be a nurse assistant, or you're going to be a CNA. When it comes to a dentist, you can be a dentist assistant, or you can be a front desk person to make your way through the door. These are first steps that make you a valuable person on becoming better and getting that first step in. And then you're going to make your way up slowly. This is going to take years due to the fact that this is not your own business and you can't be manager first thing right off the bat. But if you keep your head and you dive all into it, it's what's going to help you best. So you're going to dive head all in first, then you're going to find a way to walk in. After you've done all of these things, you're working out, you're going to find yourself generally becoming a more valuable person. Whether if you're female or male, these things will help you out too. So maintaining focus on what you're trying to do with life, move forward, exercise. Like I said, the best way to do it is by doing 20 push-ups every day. And then make your way up to 100 push-ups every day. For me personally, I'm doing at least 60 push-ups every day and making my way up towards 100. Like I said, with this, there's no rush. You can take as much time as you need. Like I said, when you're really working out and working yourself out, that's a big investment you're doing towards yourself. And the best thing you can do for yourself because your body's such a big investment for later on in the future, which I think is more valuable than money. Because you're putting your health first so you can get to the grind and start making money. While you're in this motivational stage, and you're looking on your focus, on your off time, get some hobbies that are going to take you off from the grind so you have time to relax rather than just pushing yourself all the way through all the time because you will get exhausted. So let's say I'm working a 50-hour week or a 45-hour week, something in that range. At least one day of that week, I'm going to take a rest day where I get to do whatever I want. Whether it's sit down, go on my gaming computer, and play some video games, watch a movie, and kick it back for a bit. That's completely fine because of the fact that you don't want to get so exhausted that you drain yourself down and you become less productive at work or whatever you're doing to get to your goals. Then another thing, when you're being in this motivational stage for quite a while, you want to remove negative people and kind of isolate yourself by yourself so you can figure out who you are, what you're feeling, what your emotions are, how they feel, how this anxiety feels, how this stress feels. Because if you do this with around other people, it's just going to be easy piece of cake, 1, 2, 3. But doing this by yourself lets you figure it out by yourself on how to deal with these emotions and how to deal with these experiences that you're having by making your own answers. Because there's this one thing about Will Smith I saw. And Will Smith was saying, oh, you're asking for advice from these people, but not much people know you but only you know about yourself. These people don't know about you. Why are you asking advice from them? And that makes completely 100% sense. Is why are you asking advice from people when it's your life, your rules, and you get to decide what you want to do, not these people. So yeah, remove the negative people for a little bit. You don't have to remove them completely. Just keep them at arm's reach whenever you need them, whenever they need you. Shake a hand, say hi, and keep it short. And then add in new friends. Whether if you're shy, you'll make your way becoming more confident when it comes to communicating with other people that have the same interests as you do, whether it's cars, mechanics. For me personally, talking to other mechanics or other people that work on their own project cars online or talking to them in person helps me out a lot gain my knowledge. So having those positive friends that are doing the same thing you do, but on a little bit of a higher scale, can really help you a lot. That's really all I have for today for this second part of the video. You guys can definitely find more content, like subscribe to my stuff, and I'll be uploading more content soon of the Celica, and more motivational content depending if you guys want this or not. So my name is Juan, this is Rice Boy Unreliable, and I'll see you guys in the long run.